What's poppin', y'all? Welcome to another great episode of Tag Team Talk. Another great episode of, great wrestling conversation. Maybe some more regular conversation. We don't know. We never know what we getting into. But before we get into anything, we want to make sure y'all hit y'all subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all leave a comment of what y'all enjoyed from our conversation. What some more topics y'all would like to see us bring up. But how my main man doing over there, man? How you doing, Reese?
Doing good, man. Doing good. I got some new frames. My glasses came in the mail today. I'm not going
Okay.
to say where I got them from because they don't sponsor us, but a good place to get glasses. But it's cool. We haven't hopped on here in a while.
Yeah. It's been about
NBA
a week.
Finals has fallen on like Monday Night Raw, Monday, and last
Yeah.
Friday on Friday Night SmackDown. It's like even I don't even. I know you got the basketball podcast numbers on the board. Y'all gotta tap into that. But even still, I'm like, bruh, the wrestling show's been good, but they ain't better than the finals right now. Like if I gotta choose, if I
If I
if I
gotta
gotta
choose,
choose, yeah, like putting them on the same day, you kind of hold the WWE, but the game is the game. Game is the game.
and they've been good games, so it's kind of been hard to even
Yeah.
like try to like if I would have sit here with my two monitors, I probably would miss a lot of what's going on, even if I do have them both on.
Like if it was that game yesterday,
That one
after a
yesterday,
while, yeah, after a while, I'd have been like, all right, I could turn on wrestling, but that's not what happened. So sorry, y'all, that we haven't put out an episode. Somebody hit me up on Twitter and was like, so y'all doing episodes 2 times a week? I'm like, look, right now, it's NBA
yeah,
finals on. It's a little messed up, but we gonna be all right.
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Trust me, it's we only got one more game.
Yeah, just one more.
Yeah, well, actually, I go on vacation soon, so
Okay, all right. Where
we
you
go,
going on vacation to?
we going to Disney World.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice little week in Disney World, so that's gonna be fun.
A week. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool,
you
cool,
ever
cool.
been?
I have been. I went my
Lando
great
World.
aunt, Orlando, yep.
Oh
My
wow.
my great aunt took me and two of my cousins when I was like I had to be like 6 or 7 years old. So it's like I was so young, I barely remember it. Like
Yeah.
I remember some stuff. We went to like Epcot and Animal Kingdom and stuff. We stayed out there for a bit, stayed at a hotel. Um, but for the most like what I do remember was fun, but like that's I don't have a lot of memories of it. But
Uh
it was like
okay.
it was a good time.
You haven't
Yeah.
been as an adult.
Nah, nah.
Okay. Yeah, my first time going was as an adult. As a kid, my mama didn't really take us nowhere, so I ain't get that
When I grew
luxury.
up and saw how much it costs, I told my great aunt, I said, yeah, you paid for yourself and three kids. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
and what's crazy is that back then it was probably a lot cheaper than now because inflation.
probably, yeah.
Inflation now it didn't damn near doubled probably what it was back then.
Insane. Insane. That was my first time on a plane too. Obviously, you had to get to Orlando, but yeah.
Okay. My first time on a plane was to fly to Minnesota. Instead of taking a bus to go see my brother, I flew once, and it was I was young, I was scared, but when you're a kid, they kind of babysit you. The flight attendants they kind of watch over you, make sure you're straight, make sure you get off the plane, and make sure you get to your adult, make sure you don't get kidnapped or nothing. So
How old were you?
probably like 12, 13.
You was flying by yourself?
Yeah.
That's crazy. By yourself. How like what okay, so obviously somebody saw you off to the airport, somebody picked you up from the airport. What was
Yeah.
that like?
They kind of your parent can walk you to your terminal,
Mm-hmm.
and then they wait for you to get on your flight, which my mom or either my stepfather did. I got on the plane, and then I left, and then my brother would be able to. They will allow him to then come in, as long as he had proof of my flight, I guess. And he was picking me up, so then he would be able to pick me up directly at the terminal. And then the flight attendants would then confirm that he was my brother, or that I knew him. That's pretty much how it would go. They real. They try to make sure that they real strict about it. They don't want no kids going missing on their flights.
Yeah, you don't
So.
want that. That's crazy though. I didn't. That's the first time I've ever heard somebody doing that. I mean, I know it happens, but I haven't like talked to somebody who's actually done it. So.
Yeah, nah, it's definitely an experience, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Nah.
But
You said something about taking a bus. Have you taken a bus to Minnesota before?
Yeah, the megabus. Y'all got megabuses?
Okay. Yeah, but how long of a drive is that from like
From
Chicago
here to
to?
from Minnesota to Chicago is about 6 hours.
Oh yeah, I can't do that on the motherfucking bus. But can't do
Usually
it. Can't do it.
on the bus, they'll stop at like a McDonald's and a Wendy's, a
Okay,
that's
that's fair.
station. They'll make a few stops, but as a kid, I ain't got no money, so those stops really ain't
Yeah,
mean nothing.
yeah, that shit really ain't mean nothing.
I
Like,
wanted
damn, one of y'all about to buy me a Happy Meal or something?
yeah, like I
Like,
wanted stuff, but it was like I ain't had no money, and sometimes my mom
right,
ain't stingy
yeah,
with money if she ain't have it, so I just kind of had to
yeah.
pack some sandwiches, and then just eat
Hey, look, you
those.
gonna eat.
Yeah, just
You
had to
gonna
eat
eat.
those on the way. You got to get out the mud. We
Get
didn't
it how
grow.
you live,
Yeah,
man.
we ain't
Get it how
grew
you
up
live.
privileged. We ain't grow up privileged,
Nah,
man.
nah. My mama would have gave me some money though or something. But I don't know. Then again, I don't know. It depends. Then again, my mama wouldn't have put me on the bus 6 hours by myself. She'd have had a heart attack.
It's pretty safe.
I'm pretty
Also,
sure. Yeah.
I'm a big guy. I've always been big.
Okay, that's fair.
People probably always thought I was an adult when I was sitting at 12.
I was always small, so.
But hey, man, let me there's been a few big storylines that came out this week in wrestling. We got the return of Asuka this week.
Yeah.
That's been I did not expect that. She had a serious knee injury that kept her out,
Yeah.
and she immediately came back. Was in the Queen of the Ring tournament.
I wish they like didn't announce it the week before. I wish they
Yeah,
would have surprised us.
yeah,
But
I agree.
yeah, it is what it is. But happy to see her back. Glad she got the W. Asuka
And,
is one of my favorite women on the roster. So
and she has made it all the way to the finals already.
yeah.
She'll
Yep.
yeah,
You're right.
she'll make it to the finals. She will face the winner of Jade and Roxanne on Monday. Not on Monday, but they wrestle Monday, and she'll end up facing the winner of them two.
Yeah. Night of Champions. Yep.
Yeah. So, who would you rather see win the Queen of the Ring tournament? Is it obviously
See,
Jade? For me, it's obviously
remember,
Jade.
I think it's obviously Jade, but remember, like when we was having our discussion thing, and I was like, Jade wins the Queen of the Ring, faces Tiffany at SummerSlam, and then Naomi cashes in and ruins it or something like that. Um, I didn't expect Asuka to be in the tournament,
That's
so it's
yeah,
like I don't know if I want to see Jade beat Asuka. Like, cool, it would make sense. I just don't know if I want to see that.
yeah,
But I'm expecting Jade to win the tournament.
yeah. I'm kind of expecting. It seemed like this is Jade's push.
Yeah.
It's been reported that she's gonna receive her big push, and it's well deserved. Naomi's getting it. She's getting it. Bianca doesn't need a push. Bianca's Bianca. So, Santa we usher in some new faces, make them look good, and Bianca will be able to carry her shit on her own regardless.
Yeah, I think also I don't know how long Bianca is out for with her finger or
Finger,
hand
yeah,
injury or whatever it is. Yeah. But they probably milking that like, so they don't have to force her into SummerSlam, or maybe they do find something for her at SummerSlam. Maybe a match against Naomi. Well,
yeah. That would be interesting. Just because it would just be a normal singles match.
yeah, just a normal singles match.
Yeah,
Like clearly they've been like
beefing.
when
Yeah,
Bianca's around, yeah, they're continuing that more so with Bianca and Naomi now. So maybe a match with those two at SummerSlam makes sense.
yeah. They're gonna have to do something because unfortunately there will be no Liv Morgan at SummerSlam. Uh,
Oh man.
and that was also the other breaking news that came out this week. She dislocated her shoulder on Monday Night Raw.
Yep.
And it looked. No one knew if it was a work or if it was a part of the show, but then it came out that she would need shoulder surgery that would now keep her out for at least 6 months. I don't know if that time frame is accurate or if they're trying to just keep us on our toes, but
Yeah,
shoulder surgery is one of them things that you just never know.
yeah,
And especially with wrestling, when you're talking, you have to lift people up, you gotta run the raw. Even when you just running the ropes, that's your shoulder. Like I feel like when you have injuries, you don't realize how much you use a certain part of your body until it's actually hurt. And like,
yep. Even like running the ropes and stuff and doing all that, like you never realize how much of that body part you use until you cannot use it or until you're using it and it's in pain. Now you know,
yeah,
like, damn, I used this a lot more than I thought I did. Like, yeah, it's unfortunate though, man. Liv has been like the MVP
she's been
of the
carrying
women's
Judgment
division.
Day.
Yeah, I get Judgment Day. Like, yeah. But
And
yeah, she been carrying it, man. And I'm feel bad because who knows what's going to happen to Raquel with Liv gone.
yeah, Raquel was pretty much
She,
lives like
she was
Robin.
carrying Raquel too.
So like Raquel, what's up? Are they setting up another Rhea feud?
Next man up. Shit, you gotta put the work in.
Because Rhea just hit her with the what is Rhea's finish move name again?
Riptide.
She hit her with a riptide outside the ring last week.
Yeah.
Are they setting that up again? I feel like
Ah,
we've seen them wrestle on many different occasions for short feuds. It just seems like they ain't got nothing. Sometimes they just kind of resort back to that. I don't want to see it again.
I don't want to see that,
I feel like
man.
we've seen it 3 or 4 times already.
We seen it too many times. I don't know how many times it was, but it was enough for me. Not saying I never want to see it again, but like it ain't even been a full year yet, man. Like, come on.
And like it seems like Raquel just never wins anyway.
And it wasn't good. So it's
Yeah,
like
it's not good.
it wasn't good. So why are we revisiting something that wasn't good? Like,
Since I wasn't watching. Have they done anything with the women's tag titles?
hell no. Nah. They mentioned tonight on SmackDown, Meechin said to BFAB, like, yeah, we need to talk to Adam Pearce about those tag team titles. And I damn near forgot who the tag team
Yeah,
champions were. I'm
yeah.
like, all right, it's Liv and Raquel. So now they're gonna have to relinquish the championships if
Yeah,
she's gonna be out for as long as they say.
because before when she was in the movie, they just said, "Nah, she's not dropping it. We're gonna keep it on her." That was
Yeah, she was
understandable because
gone for like a
she was coming back. She was only gone for like
yeah,
3 weeks.
yeah.
So this is way too long, and it sucks that Raquel has to kind of. It's either sink or swim at this point. Are you gonna
Hey,
sink or you
sink or
gonna
swim.
swim? This is your last big chance, and I don't.
Uh,
If it is with Rhea, you better fucking capitalize.
Hey,
You better, you better capitalize.
that shit's gonna be ass, man. I'ma just keep it 100. Like, I've seen enough, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, Raquel has so much potential. I see it. I saw it when she was in NXT. Like, I was a big fan of her when she was in NXT. Like, when Bianca and Rhea first won their world championships in 2021, they had that moment with the two of them in the ring in NXT with Raquel holding the NXT title. And it's like, damn, that's the future. And yeah, it was for two of them, not
Yeah.
Raquel. And it's like, you the only one that ain't lived up to the potential. Like, come on, lock in. Do what you're supposed to do. This is your moment. Everything happens for a reason. Nobody wants to see Liv get hurt. We all want Liv around. Liv is the MVP. She's been carrying the women's division in the last year. But everything happens for a reason. Fuck the tag team division. Fuck hiding behind Liv. If they pairing you with Rhea Ripley for a feud, this is your moment. Make it happen. It's time. It's now or never.
It's now or never. Because
Shout out to Zac Efron.
you may never get this opportunity again.
You actually might not. Like, not even joking.
Yeah. If they've done it a few more times, if they've done it a few times already to try to get you over, and you don't capitalize on it, this is the last time.
This might be one more time than you deserve, but God damn it, you're getting it. Capitalize.
Shout out to Rhea though. Rhea must really like
Show us some personality. Not even just the in-ring stuff. Like, show us some personality. Who is Raquel?
Yeah. I think that's what catapulted Liv.
Yeah.
Liv, like, she, like, really went into this, like, bad bitch mentality that kind of, like, catapulted her. Sure into, like, a bratty, bitchy heel. And it was like, wow, we like this. And then everybody just like, whoa. And then she had her feud with Rhea, used that, and she became a megastar right after that. Now she in movies.
Soon as she turned heel, it switched. She found that character. It worked. Pairing her with Dom, it's perfect.
She got to find that big girl heel attitude, similar to Nia Jax. She has to find a way to be a version of herself, but like in that Nia Jax way, if that makes sense.
Man, fuck that. Making her own. Well, her Nia Jax is a little different, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like
that
the
big
dominant
yeah,
force.
the
Like,
alpha,
yeah,
big alpha type female type vibes like that. That's her vibe. It's crazy that Rhea carries herself like that, but Rhea isn't even big. Like,
Rhea carry her. They treat Rhea like she the fucking Undertaker. God damn, like she don't like lose nothing, bro. Like if she loses, not clean. Like Rhea Ripley is the goddamn Undertaker, bro.
and you know, Rhea is so funny. Like, you say that like she does portray herself as like the Undertaker, but she's like 5'6". She's like little
She
as
not
hell.
5'6", bro. No way. I'm about to look it up right now.
No, yes, Rhea Ripley is not that big. Rhea Ripley is not tall. Rhea Ripley is
Hell
actually
no.
short.
How tall is Rhea Ripley?
Nah, you gonna be shocked.
5'7"? No way, bro.
And I think that's probably being generous. That's
She an
probably what
inch
she was.
taller than me.
Yes.
I got a chance.
No. You think you got
I
a
don't.
chance? Buddy.
I don't.
Hey.
Hey, look, hold up. Me and him probably he probably shorter than me. Like
Buddy short?
they damn near the same height. Yeah,
Is
when
he?
they stand next to each other, they damn near the same
So
height.
so both of them.
Never mind, he 5'11".
Oh, okay.
He
I was about to
5'11".
say, so both of them, they muscles just make them look bigger.
Yo, yeah, I don't know what shoes Rhea be wearing, but if she 5'7" and Dom is 6'1", and they used to like she used to look taller than him.
It's them angles, I guess.
Hey, it's still death by snoo, but shout out Rhea. The camera does great work. She looks extremely tall. Like I'd have thought she was 5'11", bro.
That's, yeah. I found it out not too long ago, and I was like, what the? And I'm just like, no way. There's no way this woman is 5'6", 5'7", just dominating.
Yeah.
They do a great job of portraying her as an alpha.
Damn, I hope this ain't ruining it for me. So now I'm looking like I ain't even that tall for real. Like I think her wrestling boots like probably make her look taller too.
Oh yeah, she probably definitely got some thick insoles.
Yeah.
And she's also just strong as hell.
Yeah, yeah.
Like for her to be able to
Awesome.
hit a riptide on like Raquel and Nia, like the big women, she's like strong. So that's why I'd be looking like, damn, when she like manhandles someone like Liv, it'd be like, damn, she's like, you be like, damn, she's just throwing her around.
Well, Liv like 5'1" anyway, so I mean she ain't that small, but like she's small.
Compared to Rhea, yeah.
Not Liv is just literally small. Like she got to be like 5'3", 5'4" or something, bro.
It's like you looking up and she's 5'6" too. She's 5'6" as well.
No fucking way. She's 5'3".
Okay.
Yeah. 5'3".
Because I know Roxanne is like 5'1".
Yeah. Roxanne. It's not at her and Liv might be the same height. Let's see. We just looking up everybody height. Like
because the height thing be intriguing when you see
damn,
them
nah. Roxanne is 5'1".
Yeah.
Roxanne's 5'1".
I don't know, the camera angles, the WWE does a great job with the angles with the women's matches, and they make them look a lot bigger than what they are. But
maybe that's always been a thing. I don't
Friday Night SmackDown, I thought was a pretty good show. The main event,
know.
great. I thought the John Cena pipe bomb was unexpected.
That threw me for a loop, bro.
It threw me for a loop too because it was funny. I knew where it was going the moment he sat on the turnbuckle. I didn't
I
know
knew
where
where it was going.
What you was say?
I was about to say I knew where it was going at that point too.
Mm-hmm.
But once I knew, I'm like, wow, like they even did the R-Truth thing because
Yeah.
the original pipe bomb, John Cena had the match against R-Truth and CM Punk ran in on it.
Oh, you're right. I forgot
They had a table match on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
And CM and I'm like, wow, they really doing this. I didn't like it at first. I thought it was corny, but John Cena won me over.
Yeah, no. And it's funny because in this promo, he at one point saying, you could tell by this crowd that the energy is shifting. We're getting John Cena's turning face on. He's been.
I haven't seen the lights though since you brought them up. I just want to let you know.
I know.
I be looking for them.
I know. Same. Looking. Why did he only tease it? Was there just one little tease you want to throw out there?
I don't know. Maybe we overthought it. I don't know.
But he hasn't. That's the only time he's done it.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but it seems like I feel like R-Truth was he's trying to beat John Cena into going back to who he is. And R-Truth is also being told by Damian Priest that be you, be that dude that make everybody smile.
Nah, fuck that. Be this Ron Killings.
Yeah, I like that. I really wasn't on board with that. I want Ron Killings to be out there killing shit.
Yeah, I like Damian Priest and all that noise, man.
Yeah, you done made us smile and laugh enough. You could still do that while kicking ass.
He did, because he made me laugh today, because Aleister Black was like, truth.
Yeah.
He said Ron, and he was like, black.
Like you can still work in comedy into seriousness.
He was serious. Yeah, he was serious, but it was funny.
Yeah, and it was just, it's R-Truth humor. Like it's I feel like you gotta let R-Truth be R-Truth, and I love the fact that cutting his hair is weird. It's such a shift. I get it. Maybe he wanted to cut his dreads this whole time, he really just wanted a reason to.
I think R-Truth is really like he is a wrestler. He knows the business, so he's probably not opposed to like, hey, I'm doing this character shift, and he's still playing a crazy character because he keeps saying I'm driving now, so it sounds like a personality shift thing. So he's probably like, damn, what can I do to make this stick while the people show that this is a different character? I'm gonna cut my hair. Like, and Ron is like 50 or in his 50s. He probably don't really care about the hair thing as much anymore. So, I don't know if it was something maybe he always wanted to do, but I think, he's a creative guy. Like when it comes to a character, he probably felt like this would be a great touch on that character.
Yeah, I love the fact that he just went all in.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it when he pulled the scissors out. Goddamn.
Nah, bro. When he jumped on that table and he pulled out the scissors and started cutting his hair, I was just like...
The funniest part, when he pulled the scissors out, Wade Barrett and Michael Cole pushed back like, whoa, what's he like? He's not about to stab y'all, man. Like, come on, bro.
They probably had to buy. They just had to buy into it. Yeah. That man had just lost his marbles. They ain't know what was going on.
Nah, he been lost his marbles, but I hate.
I love the fact that he's just like, him and Cena are really in a feud, but like it don't. Yeah. I love it, but it's like, what is the end goal? What is the end goal with this feud?
I think it's over. It might be over now. I don't know. Maybe they'll revisit it down the line, but I think for the moment it's done. I think tonight was the end. I think for the moment it's done. Maybe we'll revisit it down the line. Like I said, I think it will be smart too, because this would be like an insane ending for it. But we'll see. I think they're about to start going in a different direction with Truth.
Does he get a mid-card title?
Nah, I don't think so. Considering who has the mid, like he's on SmackDown, he's not taking it off Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
Um, he's not on Raw unless they do the draft and he gets moved to Raw. Maybe the Intercontinental title, I don't know, but we'll see.
Yeah, I thought maybe they give him that little farewell tour that they gave Bret Hart. Remember when Bret Hart randomly won the U.S. title?
That was ass. Bret Hart could barely fuck like Bret Hart. Bret Hart could barely wrestle, man. Like he couldn't even get hit. If he got hit and hit his head, he probably would have seized out in the ring, like dead ass. Like, bro, that was ass, bro. We ain't even about to compare that to Ron Killings right now, man. Hell no, that Bret Hart was ass. Now, when I was younger, I was like, oh shit, it's Bret Hart. Hell yeah, United States champion. As I'm older, I look back, I'm like, man, that's
Yeah, it was some bullshit, but it was their way
at the
of
time, I was just happy to see Bret Hart.
it could be their way of saying we good now, especially since they released him.
They gave him his job back. Yeah, they good now.
Well, they could have did that. They could have used that same excuse for Brett, but they gave him a title.
Nah, that shit was different. They had to kiss a little ass to get Brett back after what they did to him. They had to kiss a little ass. I know for a fact they had to kiss a little ass, man. I had to. It's no way.
Yeah. I'm excited for this Night of Champions matchup. I think it's gonna happen at night. When is the Fatu and Solo wrestling at Night of Champions for the title, right? Yeah. Yep, Saturday. Yeah. Fatu literally had this whole promo that he cut after the little interaction in the ring. That it was made official that they will be wrestling at Night of Champions for the U.S. title. I'm so excited for this.
I have a problem with Night of Champions.
What's your problem with Night of Champions?
It's called Night of Champions, and there's 5 fucking matches, and 2 of them aren't title matches.
Yeah, I mean, one of them is the finalist match.
2 of them is the finals match. One for the women, one for the men.
That's right. I mean, but then both of those winners go on to championship matches.
But it ain't for the championship.
No, but it parallels the championships. So I think that coincides.
Here's the problem with that though. Last year it made sense because the pay-per-view, the PLE was called King and Queen of the Ring.
Yeah.
This year it's called Night of Champions. When we was coming up in late 2000s, early to mid 2010s, Night of Champions was every single title is on the line. Now, granted, it's so many championships in WWE right now. I don't think you could do every title. But when you make the U.S. Women's Championship and the WWE Women's Championship matches next Friday on SmackDown, the day before Night of Champions, you telling me you can't put them on the card? We still doing this 5-match crap? Like, I don't know. Man.
Especially a Tiffany Stratton match. Why is Tiffany not on the card?
Like, come on, man. It's just...
it doesn't make sense to not have Tiffany Stratton on your Night of Champions card. She's literally like one of the biggest faces of the women's division. There's no reason to not have her. The crowd goes crazy whenever they hear it's Tiffany time. Like everybody get about their seat.
Standing match at that.
First of all, why'd they waste that?
I think I know why. It gives them a reason for Tiffany to beat Nia without her pinning Nia.
But at the same time, the last women's that was literally gift wrap for Lyra and Becky.
But here's the thing. That would make sense because it's a grudge. But at the same time, Lyra and Becky's thing is more so about wrestling. Lyra keeps saying, I'm better than you. I'm a better wrestler than you. Her beating her in a match where she doesn't have to pin her or make her submit doesn't necessarily prove that point. See what I'm saying?
But it also is like, I'm so much better than you. I beat your ass where you couldn't stand up.
Yeah, that's true, but that's more so like a brutal thing. And to be honest, it don't fit Tiffany and Nia.
It doesn't. They randomly
randomly
revisited this feud just because they was just like, oh, we don't have. Oh, we could revisit this. We could just bring this back.
Nia Jax lost a qualifying match for Queen of the Ring, and just because she attacked Tiffany Stratton, she's getting a title match.
Yeah.
So why doesn't everybody who loses a qualifying match do that?
I don't know.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I mean, I thought a month ago that when they brought this back up, it caught me off guard because I'm like, where was this when Tiffany first won the title? Y'all, when Tiffany cashed in on her, they literally didn't. There was nothing else. They literally just the next. Tiffany went into her feud with Charlotte Flair.
Yep.
And then it was just gone. And then
there really was never any end to that feud. So I guess that's why they decided to revisit it. But like it just I don't know. I'm just not feeling it.
I don't like revisiting feuds that should have been continued, but then you just kind of push it to the side.
You had an opportunity to end it properly and you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now it just looks confusing as a viewer. Yeah. I don't know. Are we looking at it too deep, or do you think every other fan is also confused?
I don't think we're looking at it too deep. I don't even think we're confused. I think we just think it doesn't make sense. Like it seems forced. Like she just had a qualifying match for Queen of the Ring, lost, and now because she attacked somebody, she's getting a championship match. And this feud is old. Like this feud should have ended before WrestleMania if you would have had Tiffany, if you would have had the balls to have Tiffany pin Nia, get a win over Nia Jax, giving her momentum going into WrestleMania against a Charlotte Flair, we wouldn't even be visiting this right now. But you didn't do that.
Yeah.
So now you gotta wrap the bow on this. It's like.
So Lyra and Becky, you don't think is gonna have any like crazy stipulation if they wrestle again?
It's gonna be Becky and Bayley.
Oh well, yeah. I think Lyra is still gonna have a match with Becky or something.
I mean eventually, yeah, but right now it looks like they're doing Bayley and Becky.
Yeah. So
might get that triple threat I was talking about at SummerSlam.
Yeah, wouldn't be against that. So, shit. SummerSlam that's the next PLE after Night of Champions, right? Or is that too soon?
Nah, it's in August, beginning of August, so it's right after Night of Champions.
I also think it's funny that Cardi B is hosting it.
She's not even from New Jersey.
She's from New York.
She's from New York.
I guess I
keep forgetting that Cardi B is hosting it because like she's only in that one promo. Yeah. I guess maybe she'll be showing up on TV to like promote. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't even think she's a wrestling fan.
She is. She would tweet about it. She said her Eddie Guerrero was her favorite. She liked Mickie James and Melina. Yeah, she was tapped in the 2000s.
Okay. Sometimes I'll be a little thrown off sometimes with some of these celebrities. I think they know how to finesse the WWE for a bag.
They probably do.
I feel like they know if I act somewhat interested, I can get paid. Like
but this was like
Metro Boomin randomly tweeting he would love to make interest beats.
That's not random though, because he's been working with WWE.
He has?
He was in the promo for Bad Blood in Atlanta last year. He was there at Bad Blood, the pay-per-view last year.
He was?
Yeah, it was in Atlanta.
Oh.
It was a whole promo Scott and everything. Cody Rhodes and Metro Boomin was in the car together.
Yes. Yeah. You're right. No, you're right. I remember that. I remember that 100%. I tweaked on. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I guess. I'm interested.
Even Cardi B was tweeting about like in wrestling, like before all the celebrities was like, you know, jumping on it and shit. Like I think even before like Logan Paul and all of that. So.
Okay.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to Cardi, man. Shout out to Cardi. Shout out to her for getting her bag and getting her big opportunity. I ain't here to hate on you. I've been a fan, man. It just seemed a little odd.
out of nowhere.
Yeah, she was hosting SummerSlam, and I was just like, okay. Does she also do the Travis Scott thing, or she do a little concert at some point?
I hope not, man. We don't need all that shit. We don't
Nah,
need all that
you
shit.
don't need
Don't run
that.
in on no match. Actually, run in on a women's match. Who knows? Actually, no, don't do that. Don't run in on fucking matches.
Nah.
Give her a little segment where she have like a thing with Chelsea Green and she get the clothesline Chelsea Green or something. But other than that,
Put her in a little. That would actually be funny. Seeing her in a little altercation with someone, just like for the fun of it. You can hear that New
yeah,
York accent come out a little bit.
facts.
Y'all East Coast, y'all all got that accent. That different. Y'all got different accents. It's so
Yeah, Philly
crazy.
got an accent. New York, Boston, Jersey, DC got their own accent.
Maryland, y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all all
It's
got
different
y'all.
with like Maryland had like Baltimore accents are like different. 'Cause it's like the Baltimore accents that people always make fun of is like the inner city, like inner
Yeah.
city, west side, east side, stuff like that. But then there's like Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland accents where like, mostly suburban or county and white people or something like that. They have their own accent. So yeah, yeah. I mean, y'all got y'all's too. Y'all got y'all. So,
I don't think ours sound so as strong as y'all's do.
it's not. No, it's only with certain words and enunciations with y'all.
Yeah, like we say "ka."
Yeah, ka and stuff like that. Like certain pronunciations and stuff. That's where y'all accent come out. But it's like
Like how do y'all say "ka"?
if
How do y'all say "car"?
car,
You just say
we
"car."
don't have yeah, we just say car.
Okay.
I did tweet though. I don't know if you saw this. I don't know if you saw this tweet. I tweeted, I said, Baltimore accents are crazy. I grew up my entire life thinking that my cousin's name was Sharon.
Sharon.
Like,
Okay.
like I thought it was Shern, but I grew up and realized her name is Sharon.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, yeah, cousin Sharon. Sharon.
Sharon.
Like Sharon,
Yeah,
Sharon. I thought
yeah.
her name was Sharon because everybody says that's Sharon. And I'm like, wait, her name is. I found out because she popped up on my Facebook. I'm like, her name is Sharon. What the fuck? Like, it is what it is.
That accent been calling her a whole new name.
Whole new name, bro.
You wanna know what was funny about SmackDown tonight? I think Jay Uso's entrance cut Cody Rhodes' promo.
Cody Rhodes didn't say anything.
He didn't say a word.
A word.
And I think it's because Jay's interest went overtime.
Look, I don't know what. Can we cut it with the encore shit, man? Like, do your
You
fucking interest one time and then just get in the ring and do what you're supposed to do. The whole.
you know what's funny? They denied him like a week or so ago. You remember seeing that?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, like a week or so ago, he went like this because they was doing an encore. They never played the music.
They should have did that tonight. God
it
damn it.
looked like Cody was like, "Yeah, go ahead."
Yeah.
I think because Cody approved of it.
Cody was probably like, I had something to say, but yeah, go ahead and do your little dance, goddamn it. It's the day at, not mine, he not black. I was about to say it's the day at the Juneteenth, go ahead, but it don't count. He not black.
I'm not tired of the encore.
I'm tired.
It be
Time and
long.
place.
Yeah.
Time and place. Time and place.
Because it seemed like Cody. There was no way they had Cody come to the ring just to stand there with a microphone in his hand, and then Sami Zayn comes out. He says what he got to say. Randy comes out. He says what he got to say, and then boom, they're down there. It just seems odd. Cody literally just stood in the middle of the ring and did absolutely nothing.
Or a farming, as the kids say.
So yeah, I think that might be the only time Jey Uso's interest has shifted the show.
Yeah.
Because even
I don't think it went that long to where it shifted the show because they we still had a little bit of time left at the end with John Cena's pipe bomb. So
Yeah, but also, didn't Bronson Reed's entrance, part of it wasn't on TV.
they keep doing that, and I hate it.
He got the jobber entrance.
They do it on Raw a lot because they got all those ads and
Yeah,
Netflix breaks. But it's like, bro, can we see the entrances, please?
but I think that also probably triggered. They probably anticipated John Cena's segment to be a lot longer than it was, and so therefore they was cutting shit short to make sure John had at least 10 minutes. I thought the show was over until I looked at my phone. I was like, damn, it's only 9:50,
Yeah,
and I was like, something's about to happen, and then that's when he sat
yeah.
on the ropes, and I was like, oh, but yeah, I think Jey Uso's interest literally made them have to be somewhat on a time crunch.
I don't think so. I mean, it's becoming a normal every week thing, so they probably expect the entrance to be done twice.
Mm.
I think they did fine with time though. They did all right.
I'm tired of his. I like Jay a lot. It's just I'm tired of the 4 words. I mean, 1 word, 4 letters. Oh, I don't know.
You know what? You know what I'm fucking tired of? And it's not even just a Jey Uso thing. Why is every wrestler on the WWE roster, when they get a microphone in their hands, most of their promo is fucking catchphrases? Aside from CM Punk and Seth Rollins, everybody just does catchphrases. Jey Uso with the yeet. Even I love Jacob Fatu, bro. But if I have to hear all gas, no brakes, and yada da mean one more time, bro, like, please say something else. Say something else. I know you're educated, brother. I know you can say more words, man. Like, cut a longer promo. If Randy Orton tells us the most three most dangerous letters in the WWE for
Sports
the umpteenth
entertainment.
time,
Sports
sports
entertainment.
entertainment. Like, please, bro, please, like, cut some promos for real. Cut the catchphrases out a little bit, please.
Sami Zayn doesn't use
Jesus.
catchphrases, right? I don't
He ain't
remember.
got one. Shout out to Sami Zayn, just straight hooping.
Yeah, he
Like,
just.
he just
That's exactly what I was about to say. I was about to say Sami Zayn just a straight shooter. He just come
just
out.
a straight shooter.
He's as consistent as it can get. He just.
No catchphrases, just hooping. No
Yeah.
gimmicks, man. Just hooping.
He one of them smooth hoopers that just kind of get the job done. You be like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
And you look at the step. You look. He ain't doing nothing too flashy, but you look at the box score. You be like, damn. He got
Sami
30.
Zayn, TJ McConnell, man. Sami Zayn, TJ.
No, I would say Sami Zayn is more like Kawhi.
Yeah. I
He
just said
ain't-
TJ McConnell because
Yeah.
it's recent right now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
If I was to give him
More like-
if I was to give him an NBA comp, it would be Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
Very steady,
No games. Yeah.
not too flashy, but when he on, he going 13 for 14 from the field.
And low key funny.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that could be a whole episode in itself. Comparing
That really could be a whole episode.
Yeah. We gonna get that one cooking up.
Yeah.
But no, are you excited to see Randy in the finals?
No.
Do you think he wins?
Nah, I think I was expecting Sammy to beat him.
I was
somehow, but I thought they were going to try to do like Jay versus Sammy. But I think it's clear now what they're gonna do. I think it's gonna be Cody versus Randy.
Yeah.
Which sucks because like there was a whole story there for a championship that y'all could have done down the line. And I feel like y'all wasting it right. First of all, why is Randy Orton in the finals 2 years in a row? He was in the finals against Gunther last year.
It's Randy Orton.
Exactly. Somebody who don't need it. Sami Zayn right there, man. Like, nah.
I don't think either of the people that was essentially in the semifinals needed it.
Sammy needs it.
I don't think so. I think Sammy's great at whatever he does.
Yeah, but it would be nice to give him something. Like, granted, he did get the Gunther thing last year, but
he won at Mania.
Yeah.
He literally ended Gunther's historical run. I don't. I don't think it. I don't think it gets any bigger than that. I don't
You might
like
be right.
because even him. Let's say he beat John Cena. That shit ain't as big as if he beat as when he beat Gunther.
It's 100% bigger than that.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
That's
is. It's
Cap.
John Cena.
That's Cap, Reese.
If Sami Zayn beats John Cena for the WWE Championship, that's in his last run, his retirement run.
Yeah.
That's not bigger than him beating Gunther for the Intercontinental title.
No, it's not at all.
It's the WWE Championship.
Reese, we haven't even looked at John Cena's run as it's anything serious.
But that's not the point.
That is the point.
When the person
serious.
Yes, Gunther's run was 100 times better than John Cena's. It was historic. Gunther didn't lose. I get all that. But that was the Intercontinental Championship. But this is the WWE Championship. Sami Zayn has never held a world title on the main roster. And for him to not the World Heavyweight Championship, which is damn near a mid-card title, okay? Mm-hmm. We talking about the WWE Championship, the title Roman Reigns held, Cody Rhodes held. John Cena has it. When he's done this year, he's retiring. The person he drops that title to and loses, there's going to be a moment for it to be Sami Zayn. Obviously, it won't be. But if it was Sami Zayn, the WWE, that's bigger than Gunther, man. I'm sorry. That's bigger than Gunther.
I can't get behind that. I think Gunther, he was champion for over 2 years. That was like a 2-year run of just pure dominance.
Yeah.
Just pure dominance. He was whooping people's ass left and right. Yeah. Little underdog Sami Zayn went into that match and unexpectedly won just because he's so damn resilient and has that never say die attitude. He's like the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers have fought and been underdogs in every series to the point that there's no way they win. There's no way they pull this off.
You're right. He is like the Indiana Pacers. He's like the Indiana Pacers when they won the in-season tournament, because that's the Intercontinental Championship. No, we talking about the WWE Championship right now. We talking about the WWE Championship. No. The creme de la creme, the crown jewel, so to speak, the top of the mountain. We're not talking about the Intercontinental Championship.
But he also beat the best wrestler in the business.
He did. And they ain't John Cena. That shit matters, man. I'm telling you, it matters. It matters.
I don't know.
The fact that it's John Cena on his retirement tour and it's the WWE Championship that matters. This ain't the Undertaker streak we talk.
I feel you. For me personally, whoever beats John Cena, I don't think it moves me.
So does it depend on the person?
No.
So why wouldn't it? Well, I get why it wouldn't move you because his run hasn't been great, but in the grand scheme of things, you don't think that's a big deal for WWE to trust, say they did a Sami Zayn or a LA Knight to beat John Cena?
I would like LA Knight. I wouldn't be against LA Knight. I wouldn't mind Sami either, but if it was they gave it to Cody, it's just Cody Rhodes.
That's gonna be whack.
Yeah, I hope this is not the angle that they go at. It's just it's counterproductive.
I think it is, and it's really just it's gonna piss me off.
Yeah, I hope that there's some sort of different angle that they take in this. What if The Rock beats him? Okay. And we just don't see it coming.
That's ass. That's ass.
And then we get him also going on his retirement run as the champion.
He already walking out with that fake ass belt that don't mean nothing. Like he a goddamn check. The nerve of that nigga, man. To walk out at WrestleMania with Roman Reigns while Roman Reigns is holding up the WWE Championship and you holding up a smoking, not a smoking skull, a Brahma Bull belt that don't mean, come on, man.
What is that belt?
Egomania.
Do you know what that belt is? I've never seen that belt until he had it.
It's just a custom made belt that I think Muhammad Ali's wife or something gave him out.
Oh, okay. Because that was the first time I had ever seen it. I didn't know where the hell he got that belt from.
Wear that shit at home, man. Don't bring that shit to WrestleMania.
He says he's the people's champ.
Yeah, cool. It ain't been feeling like it recently.
I think it's just that what is that syndrome called? It's like where you gotta kind of feel important. It's like
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of it.
yeah, it's like fuck. It's like right there. I'm thinking of it. It's like
Is it main character syndrome?
Yes, main character syndrome.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what I literally kept trying to say it, but I couldn't say it. But yeah, I think he literally has main character syndrome.
He's an egomaniac. He's not the only one. Triple H is too. But
and that's probably why they clash creatively.
Exactly. Exactly. That's precisely it. That's what I was getting at. You met me halfway. That's what I was getting at. Yeah. They both fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's gotta be for both of them to have that alpha main character syndrome and have to work together. That's gotta be two big levels of testosterone clashing.
Thank God they aren't working together every week or something.
Yeah.
Like that, so
Then
that would be much worse.
The show would probably be dog shit.
It would be garbage all over the place.
Just all over the place. Like, yeah, you're right. You got any more news you want to talk about, or are we good?
Think miss anything? No, I think that's it.
All right, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in to Tag Team Talk. This has been another great episode from me and my great co-host, Manda Reese. We will be getting y'all another episode out on Monday night.
Monday.
So
yeah.
definitely stay tuned for that. Actually, not Monday night, Tuesday morning. Just because uploading stuff and getting thumbnails.
Yeah.
But we appreciate y'all listening. Make sure y'all comment. Also, let me know if I'm tweaking that Sami Zayn.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I want to hear this.
I want to know, is Sami Zayn beating Gunther bigger than him if he would have beat John Cena? I personally think that was better, but that's just me. But we appreciate y'all listening,
championship, man.
Peace out, baby.
Peace.